If you're looking for me, then keep looking. I never hang long enough, I always keep it pushing. Always on the move, and I ain't never with the bullshit. I'm old school, fool, I ain't tryna be a nuisance. If you're looking for me, then keep looking. I never hang long enough, I always keep it pushing. Always on the move, and I ain't never with the bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm old school, fool, I ain't tryna be a nuisance. I never
Again,
hang around.
welcome back. Now we're on episode 3. I never thought we'd actually be here, but here we are. So I guess this is a thing, and I'm with it because shit, I got nothing else to do, right? Actually, I do, but I like to vent, and this shit lets me vent. So let's open up. So today, I just want to talk about one thing and one thing only because it's just such a big thing for me, right? And it's not even like a meaningful, like hurtful thing. Like, it's not something that happened, but these are things that I need to get out because I'm the weirdo, of course, but I also want you to understand why. Now, I know it sounds real vague and kind of like, oh my God, what's he talking about? No, it's not nothing like that. Today we're talking about friendship, like legit and utter fucking friendship. And my thing is, I don't have a lot of friends. I know a lot of people. I have a lot of acquaintances. I've had a lot of people I've done music with, people that I'm cool with, but I'm talking about like real friends. Now let's categorize this because I don't know what it means to you, but friendship to me is like, I mean real friendship though, like a real fucking friend. That person is like a serious person in my life. You know what I mean? That's like I have you in my life and you have me. You need something, if I could get it, I got you. If you need something, if I need something, then hopefully you got me. You know what I mean? Under the circumstances, you're not just being lazy and shit. You're not trying to help me. I'm 100% with it. You should be 100% with it. Now, I understand that life, as an adult, you got friends, you got shit to do. Everybody's got their own obligations. But if I really need you, I should be able to have you at some extent, right? So this is why I don't have friends. Because I don't want to put that on anybody. I don't want anybody to absolutely need me. Like a large group of people that absolutely need me, because that's what happens. As soon as you have a lot of friends, you gotta run, you gotta go, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. Oh my God, I can't believe Billy got shot. Oh my God, I can't believe Billy beat up his wife. I don't know who Billy is, and he probably has a lot of problems, but there's a lot of Billys in the world, and sometimes they're not that bad, but still they need help, they need money, they need this, they need that. And if you can't really be there for your friends like that, then why call them fucking friends? Why party with them every week? When the time comes and you're in the hospital and these motherfuckers don't visit you? Why have people like that around you and nobody gives a fuck, right? And it's like, damn, like, how many times that gotta happen for you to realize, like, you really don't have friends? Those aren't your friends. Those people exist for their own shit. And I'm a very cynical person when it comes to shit like that. Because I'll tell you what, my friendship with my few friends is everything. And I've had friends in the past where, they had to be cut off for whatever reason, you know what I mean? And sometimes it was like, yo, they didn't vibe with me, or something changed about them, or because of somebody else, but only because that somebody else meant something more to me. Then you gotta go. And it's like, oh, how can you do that? You're friends with somebody for so long. Like, yeah, but you understand, when it comes against another friend who I've been friends longer with, or a family member, your ass gotta go. Don't give a fuck who it is or for what reason. But I don't wish you no ill will. There ain't nothing that I hold against you because we've been friends, right? That's how you should hold people in your life. Like, they got cut off and they know why, but they understood you from the jump. They understood that they were your friend. They were not your family member. They weren't someone that was walking with you in this fucking life like some kind of partner. They were a friend. You know what I'm saying? So I want to get into what that is. And to me, I got so many acquaintances. And if you listen to me and you think we're friends, I'll be 100% honest with you. We're not close friends. We're mostly acquaintances. Some people were barely acquaintances. You know what I'm saying? And it should let you know. And this is God honest truth, because I have to let it on. I have to really let you know this, because it's kind of fucked up. And it's on my part, because I am the way I am. If you don't have my phone number, you're not my motherfucking real friend. And I know that sounds real fucked up, because it is Not a lot of people have my phone number. Like, I mean, for reals. I've talked to a gang of people. Gang of people know me. I'm sure you got a gang of people. I don't party with the bros. I don't go guys weekend. I don't do any of that shit. I stay home. I literally hang with my family most of my day, most of my life, aside from going to work. I got coworkers and shit I'm cool with, and you know, we talk to them and chop it up, and they know I'm a real motherfucker, so we can chop it up. And I don't say nothing about their business past all that. But they don't have my phone number. Don't nobody have my phone number. And anytime they've ever invited me to go for a drink or shit like that, it's been super rare that I go. And it's my antisocial shit. Obviously, you hear me say it, but it's also learning from my past experiences and learning from other people's experiences. Now, I've had friends in the past, obviously, right? But I've also had friends beat me up. I've had friends steal my shit. I've had people take advantage of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had all that shit happen to me. And well, I thought you were like a hardcore guy. No, I was a kid in these instances. It was always like, I can't believe that shit happened to me. It was always somebody bigger or somebody crazier. I don't know what the fuck's going on. And now that these people take advantage of me, and again, because you're a kid, you know, we move so much, you got to keep trusting these people and trusting. Till after a while, you're like, man, fuck these people. Everybody sucks. And that's what I did. So now as an adult, which scarred me and messed me up, I can't be friends with y'all. And I hate it because some of y'all are real cool, like I said. And I still have that wall up. I'll give you an example. I drive the bus, right? That's my actual job, which we'll get into in another segment, because driving the bus for the past 6 years has been wild. But there's a guy on the bus, and I chop it up with him. And, you know, if I work with you, you hear this shit, you know exactly what I'm talking about. He's got long hair, all that shit. Yes. He's been riding it for a long time. Now, this dude here, I'm friends with this guy. He's got my actual phone number. Like, literally, one day I got tired of being the way I was, and I seen him constantly talking to everybody, and out of nowhere I said something to him, and that was it. Me and him sparked a conversation, and you know, he got problems, I got problems, shit. Like on a real mental tale, we got issues, and me and him clicked. So from there, it became this thing where I'm friends with this fool on the bus who rides it all day, but I'm not friends with people that I've seen at my job for so long. And I'm not real friends with people that I've made music with in the past. How the fuck is that possible? Well, low key, this fool's been riding that bus for so long that I felt like I could trust him. Literally, I've had years of seeing him. And he could tell you, if you ever ask him, he thought I was a fucking giant asshole. Because I don't smile at nobody. I just pay your fucking fare, go sit down. Or don't, and go sit down. That's the way I run it, because I drive at night. So I don't have time to fuck around. I don't have time to be looking weak. Because once you do that, people are going to jump all over you. So from there, I've learned through time, like, I need a lot of time for you to be my friend. We have to hang out a lot for you to be my friend. And that's not easy. Cause I'm a fucking grown ass man. When the hell do I have real time to just go out there and do all this stupid friendship shit? I don't. So how do you really learn to trust anybody later on in life? You don't. You just accept it. And somehow or another, you might get lucky. I haven't really, aside from that one fool, honestly, my old friends are my old ass friends. I've known them for years. And even the people that I've known for a very, very long time, I don't talk to on the phone. I'm really segregated in my own little area with my people, and that is it. It sounds very racist. It's not. It's just that I talk to people that I want to talk to, that I care about, that I can care about. You see what I'm saying? People who are not going to hit me up with stupid requests or stupid stories that really, like, you don't think that that's wrong? You don't think you did anything wrong? You don't think and then once you have friends and you point shit out like that to them, they get mad. They get fucking pissed. Like, you're just gonna shit all over me? I ain't shitting on you. I'm just giving you the facts. That's what you just said, right? You did this, and that, and all that worked against you, and you thought it was gonna be better, but you really didn't think about it? Oh, James is a fucking dick. All he does is throw shit in your face. I'm just stating the facts. And why am I this very aggressive way? I feel like that comes from being raised this way, you know what I mean? Not trusting people. If you were a kid and you walked into school and you thought you had a fucking friend every time you switch schools, and these motherfuckers turn on you almost every time, what are you gonna do? You're gonna grow up to be a fully functioning adult that has a bunch of friends and is socially accepted? No, that shit doesn't happen, and I'm proof of that. The only problem is that I also have all these other issues where I'm really against having friends. And honestly, I don't think you want to be my friend, because yeah, I'll point shit out to you and sometimes it's hurtful, and at the other times I'm really mean, because that's how I was raised. Like, I was raised by all the older people. Like, you know, like older people, like, you're a little kid, you shouldn't be hanging around older kids like that. And then it's like, well, what do you mean older kids? Like, you're 7 and they're not. I'm talking about like 14-year-olds and shit. Like, you shouldn't be rolling around with kids like that, picking up their little stupid shit. But I did. You know, I remember one time I was rolling with a homie in Palmdale, and you know, we're checking out chicks, right? We're driving, we see the chicks, and I'm like, oh, look at that chick. Like, man, I like to go talk to her. This fool looked at me and said, ew, she's a little girl, fool. She can't be but like 16. I was 17 years old. Like, I was like, yo, I'm young, fool. He goes, oh yeah, my bad, I forget you're so young. Because I was rolling with these 20-something-year-olds. And that's where I fucked up. But again, I have no guidance. I just kind of roll with whoever was accepting of me in like a real way. And you can get a lot of acceptance in bad places. But they were nice people. So we weren't doing great things, but we weren't the worst of people. So at least there's that, right? So out of all these friendships, I realized a lot of things where sometimes they're like family. And a lot of my Palmdale friends and all of them, they're like family. Anytime I was over here by myself, these fools were not family. They were strictly friends. And when it came to what they want, they're going to go for it. So that's how I reacted. And if you've ever been in the ghetto, that's how you have to react, or people are going to take advantage of you. So now, as an adult, as I'm trying to open up and do all this other stuff, I don't have any friends. I don't know how to get friends. I don't know how to meet friends. I don't know how to deal with friends. I've been invited to shit. I always say no. I've gone to places. I always leave quick. Yeah, it's like, and then I don't let anybody meet my family. Because to me, if you meet my family, that's like my inner sanctum. That's my motherfucking, that's my life right there. If anything goes sideways or you want to fucking act wild, we can do that. But that's just me and you. You ain't got no contact with my family. You don't fucking know my family. And I don't have to be angry and all upset if you say something about them, because you don't fucking know them. You've never met them. And the whole thing is just, has it gone bad? Will it go bad? It might. The bad part is, for me, is I'm always betting on the might. It always can go bad at a fucking split second, which is true. To some extent it is true, but it's also like very paranoid thinking. And I'm stuck in that. And I want to get out of it, and I want to be open with people, but you know, there's times when I just can't. Like, I try so hard. One time we went golfing. This fool, Roy, he took me golfing with him. Shout out to Roy if he ever hears this. And you know, I'm talking about golfing from a men's club that he was part of. He was an older guy too. Again, all I do is hang out with older people. And we went golfing in Fontana, this giant ass fucking golf course with this doctor. And I was like, this is crazy, you know what I mean? And he was like, you had fun? I said, yeah, you know. And he was like, what's up with your pants? A little ripped over. I said, oh, you know, I always keep my knife in my pocket. And he goes, you have a knife on you? I said, yeah, I have a knife on me wherever I go. And this fool gave me like the most disappointed look that I haven't got from most people in my life. And I was like, why, is that wrong? He goes, we're golfing, man. And I didn't see a problem with it, because I don't know these fools. Who the fuck are these fools to me? And this is like some kind of business manager and some fucking doctors and probably his billionaire friend or some shit. And I'm over here still walking around. I got my fucking knife walking around Fontana like, if y'all want to get wild, we could do that. Who the fuck thinks that way? Huh? Anybody? And it's someone who's been hurt. Someone who's been betrayed by people. Someone who's been really damaged by the idea of trust. And this is where this comes in. Because I'm literally opening up to y'all. Like, I'm really trusting whoever the fuck listens to this. Because I need to share this stuff. I need to get it out. I don't know if some of y'all feel this way. Maybe this is why we're not friends. You also feel like I do. But we never talk about it because we can never get to a point where we have a friendship discussion. I never have this with friends, you know? And I've been a good friend. Like, I've gone to go visit my homeboy Javier. Shout out to Javier again. I mean, that's basically my one friend. And I've gone to visit him while he's in the hospital. You know, his daughter's condition, you know, and we've done that a couple of times. And I've been there for him and I've helped out. You know, he's helped me move. Like, we've had that friendship, you know, that real friendship. But then again, I've also been a bad friend. You know, just like they were to me, because that's what you think you gotta do. Like I said one time, we were in, I think it was 9th grade in Hollywood High School. That's right. Performing arts, gang. Anyways, I was out there smoking weed, and I was out on the top where they have like these handball courts. And I always go out there and smoke weed with the older kids, of course, all the seniors and shit. So one day, me, a 9th grader, chopping it up with another 9th grader named Beaver, and me and Beaver, we were gonna go smoke weed. And I thought, yo, Beaver's a little more kiddish than I am, but he's cool. I'm fucking 9. I'm in 9th grade. He's in 9th grade bucket. Like, we could roll. The problem that happened here was Beaver wasn't cool like that. And that was his, like, downfall. And that was my fault. Because I took him up there. We start smoking. They start digging in this fool's pockets. And they take his Game Boy. And when they take his Game Boy, he's like, yo, your friends took my Game Boy. And I said, and? Go get it. He's like, there's like 5 of them. How the fuck am I gonna go get my Game Boy? Go with me. So I ain't going with you, fool. I walk off. He walks behind me. Like, really? You're not gonna help me? I said, fool, you know what you were getting yourself into. He really didn't. But I forced him into that because I made it seem like it was this alluring thing to go smoke with these seniors. So then the time came, and of course, what happens? Wiener ass Beaver, he goes to the fucking principal. I gotta go over there. I'm in there with all my homies that smoke up there. And of course, Beaver's smart enough not to say what the fuck we're doing up there, but he told them that they fucking took his game. So here I am, a 9th grader like him, and there's my older friends. And the teacher says, and the counselor, whatever, because I was part of the magnet program. It was stupid. And I still got straight F's. I went over there and I was like, you know, what's going on? It's like, your friend here said that they took his Game Boy. And I said, no. I don't know nothing about that. I said, you were up there. He said that they took his Game Boy and they're your friends. I said, nah. I mean, I know all of them here, and, you know, I kick it with them separately, but I don't know nothing about that. And then at that point, I had more credit with my senior friends. And I lost all credit with my age-appropriate friend. And he, like, cried, I guess, you know? And after a while, he stopped talking to me. And it's like, how do you keep talking to somebody like that? What kind of fucking friend are you? I was a shitty friend. Even now, I'm a shitty friend because off of that brashness, I talk major shit. I clown like crazy. I'm just such a fucking asshole. But I can't stand the assholes around me, so I don't keep them close to me. So now, I talk and breathe and walk like a fucking asshole friend, but I don't want asshole friends. Like, I'm such a selfish asshole for that, too. Oh, man. If we had an asshole counter, it would go off like crazy right now. And that's what I don't want anymore. But I don't know how to get out of the cycle where I don't have friends. But how do I get into a cycle where I have good friends? You know, I've always been a chameleon, able to fit in with pretty much everybody. You know, you're dorky, you like fucking white people music. Yeah, I'm talking country and all that other stuff. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm with that. And I'm with, like, you know, hardcore gangster rap. And I'm with, like, rock and roll. So music really opened up my mind to everybody else, but it let me into their groups and made me understood that. It let me understand that. My bad. Like I said, and graduate, relax. So from there, how do I grow? How do I get out of this? And the truth is, I don't know. I don't know how to get rid of that. And I don't know how to open up myself to people. This is great. This is me recording. I'm letting you know all the shit that goes in my head. But in person, I'm already thinking that you're a bad person. Because that's the way I've been scarred. That's the way I was taught. You know, we were just watching that video about the 92 riots, and I was 6 years old. We lived in downtown LA, so it's like, where the fuck was I? What happened? You know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm sure some of that stuff spills on you. As a child, you absorb everything. I wish I had a better memory. I'd remember all that, but no, not me, right? So, as far as a friend, I want to be better, but I'm not. I will clown you. I will clown your clothes. I will clown the shit you say. I will clown your ideas. And I will clown every piece of your life that is just funny to me. I'm a terrible friend. At the same time, if you need me, you got me. You need me to go here, you need me to take you there, you need me to pick up something, you need me to take care of your kids. That's a little weird because that happened one time with 2 girls and I was like, what the fuck is this? But if you need me, I got you. And that's where I don't think people want to be friends with me. You want someone to clown the shit out of you, but you want someone to be there and be supportive and someone to be understanding and helpful, which I am, but I'm also the other thing. So I'm not a good friend in a way, but I'm not a bad friend. So what do? How the fuck do I become friends with people? I don't know. Again, this isn't some therapy corner where I explain shit to you. I'm just letting you know this is all I got. This is who I am. And I wonder if you guys feel the same way, because I really hope I'm not alone in this. I really feel like it sometimes though, because I look around and my friends have friends and they're going to, you know, dinners and shit like that, and sometimes I can't feel comfortable with certain intelligent people. Let me explain that. You ever gone somewhere and you just know that these fools are like smart, educated, well-mannered, and you're just a fuck up, a lunatic? How are you supposed to go have dinner with them? How are you supposed to really just be like, hey man, so that economy, huh? I don't read that shit. I know about it, but I don't read that. I don't really know. And I don't really talk about anything I don't know. Even now, I'm not telling you what a friendship should be. I'm not even telling you how you should behave in a friendship. All I know is this is the way I fucking do it, and I know it's wrong. See what I'm saying? There's that difference in mentality. I don't tell you what to do. I'm just saying my truth. And hopefully, shit, some of you feel that way. I hope somebody would write to me like, hey, that's not exactly cool. Because I'm sure it's not. And I do it all the time. And people around me that actually love me put up with my bullshit because they know the other qualities are golden. But I also don't want to make them work for it, because I want to be better. And, you know, I do this for you guys, but really I do it for me. Let's be honest. Even if nobody listens to this shit makes me feel so much better. It just makes me feel like the kind of person who I don't have to hide. There's no need to hide in me anymore. Here's my life on a fucking plate. Eat it up, enjoy it. hopefully it helps you. Shit, if it fills you up, great. If it leaves you wanting more, ask me. But if it leaves you empty, move on. There's other people in the world you could listen to. I'm just a smidge on the windshield of life. That's the dumbest metaphor, but it's true. I'm but a speck. And I want you guys to know, anybody who thinks they're my friend out there, you really do mean much more than I let on. And I do look forward to your messages and all that other shit. But when it comes to my family and how much I got to spend with them, they literally take up most of my life. And I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry that I haven't been there for you. I'm sorry that I wasn't a better friend. Or when you invited me to your party and I was just a weirdo in the corner and never talked to anybody. I'm sorry for that. I'm also sorry for if you invited me somewhere and you got the like bubbly, funny, fucking we're having a good time kind of me. And then all you got at your party was, oh, hey guys, what's going on? I'm James. I apologize for that too, because that's not who I am. That's my guard, and I keep it for everybody. And just because I let you see it doesn't mean everybody else gets to see behind the curtain. And you know, I've lost friends and I've got rid of friends too. Only because they were starting to fuck up. Their little comments, you know what I mean? There's one thing when you talk shit and you clown, but there's like these little comments that people like to be sarcastic and throw your way and hurt your feelings. And at that point, I already know I gotta deal with you, but fuck you. I already know the piece of shit you are. I know the kind of hate that's behind your heart. And you can see the kind of hate that I have. It's very apparent when you meet me and the things I say. But if you can get past that cloud of just negativity and bullshit, I'm like a really decent guy. But I won't let you see it because I feel like you gotta earn it. And who the fuck am I to make you earn it, right? I think that's why people just move on. What the fuck are you gonna work for some guy's friendship? Who the fuck is he to tell you anything? What makes him so great? Nothing. But I'm able to stop and think, which I think a lot of people don't. So as friendship-wise, I hope you would understand that. Critical thinking-wise, I got you. Supportive, I'm fucking here. But if you want someone to sugarcoat your ass and be like my therapy, where it's like, oh my God, you're so great, you're so amazing, you're so bright, you're so just awesome. No. You could kiss my ass and go move on with your sucker ass friends doing the same bullshit you're always doing, that you're not even changing your fucking self. You can't even look at yourself in the mirror because you're such a piece of shit. And that's the truth. Some people are just trash. No rhyme or reason. Just trash. Can't tell me what to do because you can't even follow your own fucking shit. Enjoy your fucked up life. I'm going to be over here chilling, as I always am. So, that's what I got to say on friendship. Literally, like I said, there was no real event that we were going to arrive at or some conclusion. In the end, I'm just letting you know who I am and how I feel. And if you feel the same way, fuck with me. If you don't, like I said, you can kick rocks. And I at least applaud you for listening. But this is just my, like, audio diary of who I am and who no one's really been able to see. Also, if you listen to this, I'm going to tell you right now, you get a real insight on who I am and what I do. And that's me giving back to anybody willing to listen. I gotta go. Peace, y'all.
I'm old school, fool. I ain't trying to be a nuisance. I never hang around even when I was young. And when I did, it turned to shit. So I had to stand tough, but that ain't me, and I ain't see the damage it did. Turn a nice boy to a hard ass kid, but don't trip. I'm working out the kinks, learning all the awful things. I was part of real hard up when I started losing dreams, and 8 ball got me started. I'm over at Chris' house, he living by the greens without sleep.